This is a dusty package Mephisto and Kevin plush. And I don't remember what year I got it. I got it whatever year it was released. Oh, you can see Kevin right there too. Get a good shot of that. Yeah, I'll give you a backside. He'll do a turnaround for you, a quick turnaround. This is an unused South Park squeezy from 1998. And I actually got it quite a few years later from my friend who didn't really want it. He had it hanging from the string that you pull on a light, dink dink, like that. He had it hanging from that, and I don't think it's been squeezed much, so that's a rare find. This is my old dusty South Park mouse pad that I used for years and years and years and years. But then I didn't really need a mouse pad anymore, so I stopped using it. Plus it's a collectible, so I didn't want to use it anymore. This is the Stan holiday ornament, as you can see. It is like the Kyle one, except it's Stan with a Christmas tree. I think it's a blow mold ornament is what they call it. And here is the Cartman holiday ornament. If you can see, and you can, he's opening a gift because he likes presents. Like all fat little 8-year-olds or 9-year-olds or whatever. These are in a bag together to keep dust off of them, and I think they've been in a bag for quite some time. It is Kyle and Cartman, to be exact, Tooth Fairy Cartman, and the Kyle from the Wacky Molestation Adventure. I showed my Kenny and Kyle piggy banks earlier, and this is my Stan one, and he's the only one that isn't, well, besides Chef, that isn't in a package still. I got him on eBay years after it was released. Hey, dude. This is a Mezco Cartman figurine from Best Buy. They released it with a DVD box set. I don't remember which season, but there he is in all his glory from Best Buy. Here is the South Park inflatable chair. The chair is actually not in the box. I don't know where it is. I think it's in another tub. But I had this thing out for a while. I think it did get a hole in it eventually, so I had to tape that up. Might have been from my cat. I don't know. And here is Goth Stan and Lord of the Rings Cartman. They're in the bag as well, just like the other Kyle and Cartman. I don't have the Frozen Kenny from this series. I don't know why I didn't get it. I guess because I'm a dumbass. I wish I had it now, but I don't. Here is another crazy pair. It's Stan and Kenny, as Kenny is Rudolph and Stan is one of the other flying reindeer. Whichever one you want to pick, that's the one he is. That's all I care about. These were released in, I don't remember, but I love them. And I think I got them at the same time as the blow mold ornaments. So I have a ton of these just loose in there, and they're in bubble wrap. But I do hate taking them out, but I'm going to anyway for you guys. At least this one is in the good bubble wrap that is closed off. This is the Fun for All Officer Bar Brady. It's the keychain, not the figurine, but I have the figurine too. And here's Mr. Garrison with Mr. Hat. And here is the Chef Fun for All keychain. He has his hands out like he always does in the merchandise. Here's a Mr. Hanky keychain. I had this hanging up for a long time in my old bedroom, but now he is doomed to the days of storage. Sorry, Mr. Hanky, it was gonna happen sooner or later. So this dusty old boy is Ass-Faced Kenny. I don't know how rare this is, but I remember buying it online when it first was released. I have actually never opened this. I think I got it at Borders or some other bookstore. It has tons of crap in it that's South Park related, and I just never opened it because I'm retarded. But here's all the cool stuff that's in it: mugs, posters, other instruments, odds and ends. If you see that. So That's in perfect condition. Look at that sucker right there. I haven't got the receipt still, and I was right. It was from Borders. Badass. I have this plush Kyle right here. Still got the tag. Probably from around 2009 or so. I remember ordering it on eBay. This is a Kyle Wacky Wobbler. Got this one because Kyle's my favorite. Still have the receipt for it actually. I think I got it at Spencer's Gifts or Spencer Gifts. And I don't have the other ones, which makes me sad, but I hope one day I do, when I am full and rich of monies and gold and silver. Here is a Wendy keychain. I actually got it straight from Fun for All. They sent it to me as a gift when I sent them a fan letter, which is awesome. I got this one, Officer Barb Brady, Kyle, and Ike from Fun for All. They gave it to me for free, because I'm that key. Here is Philip with an oddly colored blue shirt. Here is a stand pin. Here is a curtain pin. Stand pin I got from my friend, and it's in shitty condition, totally 100% shitty. Except for the stand piece, it's okay, but the actual pin is shit. The Cartman is not. I got it for Christmas from my sister. Back in the good old days of 1998. This is a South Park hat I got from my uncle in 1998 because that's when the heyday of South Park was, when all my family was getting me South Park stuff. So then I got a button he gave me too, which has Stan barfing on it and Wendy Testaburger and Kyle kicking the baby on the hat. This is a Kyle keychain, if you can see it, probably not. I put it on my backpack in 8th grade and it hung there for generations, and by generations I mean many months. Here is my Terrence Fun for All keychain. Much like the Philip one, in good condition still. Here's my inflatable Kyle. Kyle actually isn't in the box. I have him somewhere, but this was the box for it that I saved. I only have the Kyle one, unfortunately. And there is Cartman, Chef, Stan, and Kenny ones that I do not have. This is an Ike keychain, Kyle's baby brother Ike. And I got this directly from Fun for All, just like the Wendy Testaburger one and the Officer Barbrady one and the Kyle one. They all came from a fan letter. Finally, we get to one of the boys as a keychain. This is a Fun for All keychain, just like the rest of them. Unpackaged, unfortunately. Here's the Cartman keychain, same thing. And here's the Kenny keychain. So I'm just going to show them all to you, who cares? Might as well see them all. There's tons of them. And this is my favorite keychain that came from Fun for All because I loved Kyle so much at the time. This was a South Park Kyle vocalizer that talked, and it's not talking when I click it now, which is disappointing. But it's still cool, and hopefully I could get batteries for it if I really needed to hear Kyle in a predicament. I laid this down and I got it to work, actually. I have no idea what happened. Through God, all things are possible. I think it only says 2 things. Apparently there's something wrong with me. Okay, so this is South Park air freshener for your car air freshener. It's Mr. Mackey that says, "Speeding is bad, guy." This is the dinged up box South Park Nintendo 64 game. And I got it on, I had it on PC first, and then I bought a new N64 just to get the South Park games, because they didn't work too well on my old crappy PC. But there it is in all its glory. The cartridge is inside. I have all of the year in the box calendars from probably 98, 99 till some undisclosed time, which I don't remember, but I kind of stopped buying them because they're getting harder to find, and I have nowhere to put them. But I have tons of them. I have 10 in this box, and I have more upstairs, so I have a lot of them, and I don't think I'm going to go through them all because they're all basically the same. Hell, I'll show you this one. I like the picture because it's an original picture. It's pretty cool. It's from the season 4 episode, A Very Crappy Christmas. Here's the back. Here is the 2007 box calendar. I'm going to show you all of them. I don't give a fuck. 2005 year in the box calendar. If you can see that. 2004 year in the box calendar. This one actually has the boys on the back too. 2003 year in the box calendar. This is wearing me out going through all these calendars, dude. This is the 2000 South Park box calendar. 2001 South Park box calendar. There's still one more I have with me right now. Can you guess what year it is? I can't, because I haven't looked yet. Can you guess what year it is? Well, let me tell you what year it is. 2004 year in the box calendar. That's the last one I'm going to show you in this video, and the last thing I'm going to show you in this video. Thanks for joining me for part 2 of the South Park unboxing. I appreciate it. I appreciate your hearts and your comments and your love and your compassion for South Park. Or something like that. I don't fucking know. So, that ends it. I'm gonna push the button now that stops the camera on my phone.